What's happening, guys? Mathematic is back again, back now. So let's get into it. So guys, I smelt today Versace Flame, Eros Flame, and yeah, I do have a bottle of the original version. Now if you want to get that bottle, guys, I'd recommend you go to Amazon and get that one. You can get like a 200ml for like £50, so that's lasted me for like forever. That freshness that you get, like that sort of not laundry smell, but that type of sort of citrusy sort of smell that you get in the dry down, is something which I do believe has transitioned into the new fragrance, into the flame version. But that flame version, guys, I was slightly disappointed. Now, I'm not a fan of rose scents, and to me that rose was so dominant that it's not one I particularly would want to wear at all. Some people are saying that, oh yeah, that you know, ladies are giving them compliments and everything else, guys, but for me, that's just not the one. The breakdown on this one for the notes on the Eros is chinito, which I'm not sure even what that is. Lemon. It's saying we got some citrus in there, tonka bean, rosemary, and again, this is the medium. That's the mid notes, which again for me, guys, just wasn't really for me. I felt it was slightly more of a feminine fragrance, and it didn't really. When I imagine flame, I'm imagining something maybe some more along the lines of maybe sort of spice bomb, maybe some sort of peppery notes in there, but I didn't really get that, guys. So the mid notes are rose, geranium, and it's saying pepper. In the base we're getting tonka, we're getting some patchouli, we're getting some cedarwood, and I believe there's some sandalwood, vanilla, and I believe some oak musk. Yeah, I mean, for me, guys, I personally don't enjoy the rose scents. I don't mind when there's like a hint of rose, but it seemed to be the geranium and the rose was quite a dominant sort of scent, and it seemed quite floral. The dry down, yes, you do get some elements of the original version, but it wasn't enough to make me be convinced. I actually enjoy the original version. It's one I wear from time to time, and I have had compliments on that one. I've worn that in the club. But for this one, guys, if you do like floral scents, maybe give it a go. But for me, it was just a little bit too floral to the point it was pushing on the feminine side, and it just didn't really make me feel even comfortable to want to have that bubble, that scent bubble around me. Just wasn't for me, guys. So that's my review of that one. I got it on this wrist, and also, guys, the price point on it as well. I'm not sure how it's going to be in the UK, but the price point on it was €60, and that was for, I believe, the 50ml. But that's in the airport, so obviously the tax is slightly different. So just be mindful of that. The price of it could be slightly more expensive if you buy it on the high street. Okay, guys. Now, also, I did I was able to check also, and this is in Amsterdam, so I was able to check also Strong Review Intensely. Now, I have a version of the original one, guys. I really enjoy that one. Now, I don't know if this is an eau de parfum or if they've just hyped up some of the particular notes. But for me, guys, the note breakdown on this one, according to Fregatica, is pink pepper, juniper. It's saying that we've got some amber in there, some tonka bean, some cinnamon. It's got some toffee, which again was quite a prominent note, sage, lavender, and I believe the last one on there, guys, is some vanilla and some suede. Now, the toffee, to me, I can't say I necessarily noted that much, guys, but what it smells like to me, if you imagine the original version of EDT, the projection is there. You get like I believe that's got like a white sort of musk in it. And again, the hazelnut is there in the dry down. Now, I really enjoy that. To me, that's like a gourmand scent. That's a really nice one. That's the EDT. This version, to me, guys, is still on my skin now. We're talking probably about nearly 7 hours, but it seems to be a heavier concentration of the almond smell that you get in the base. That's what it smells like to me. Now, whether I'm smelling, I'm calling it almond, and actually it's actually the toffee smell with the tonka bean and the vanilla and the amber. But that seems to be a higher concentration compared to the original version. So it's nice, but it doesn't project as much as the EDT version or the original version, Strong Review. So me personally, I will stick with Strong Review. I may get this one in a 50ml, Strong Review Intensely. We will see. Not tested it enough to really know, but from the first impressions, for me, it was okay, but it just didn't project enough. And that sort of puts me off with some of the older parfum versions of fragrances that, yes, the concentration is there, it'll last longer, but it doesn't project enough. And I really have to question, what's the point in spending maybe a bit more to be, no one can really smell it unless they're close. And it's not necessarily a skin scent, but they really need to be close enough to you for them to get that scent bubble. Or it's just that you get longer longevity because it seems to be an older performer, just a higher concentration. So for me, guys, it's okay. I personally won't necessarily buy that one. I'll stick with the original one. I prefer that it projects and I want that scent bubble. But we'll see, guys. So they're my reviews on Strong Review and on the Versace Eros Flame. Let me know yours. Have you tried them out, guys? Thank you for likes and subscriptions, and I will see you soon.